We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Complete to
a good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Complete.
The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of
pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A first carry now. This is Williams. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Avonte Maddox.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Miles Sanders, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Play action. Now Wentz. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
3rd down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Sanders. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Nothing.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On 1st down, Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot except the defender was not his intended target.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete here. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and they're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Now Mahomes going to get this one to Hill, and he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a first down, Chiefs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
A gain of 12.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. 1st and 10 right at the 20. It's Mahomes. It's Williams on the catch. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
He'll try. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Point after.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Sanders, the ball carrier. Anthony Hitchens brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. On third down, they turn to Sanders, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Going for it with Sanders. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
That's good.
A gain of 32 that time.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right there, 54.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 24-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 4, it's second and a couple. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They get this out left, and that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Eagles 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Mike, 53, Mike. Hey, let's get this. Give. Sunday. Come on now, let's go. 19 tight.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's 57.
On second down now. It's Sanders. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. On play action, Wentz. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
54, right there. 54, Mike. I'm trying to collect. 54 is Mike. Check. 54.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Wentz. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Quez Watkins. 30 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. It's good to make it 17-7.
It's good. Makes the score Eagles 17. Chiefs.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away.
The 35-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Dancing to his left. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Number 14, Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Man open. It's Goodwin. 7 yards, the pick up there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. This defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Kansas City.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
Touchdown.
Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
His kick.
It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Chiefs 21. Eagles 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
35-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Sanders. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Another run with Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a carry for Sanders. And some room to roam now. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Elliott good on the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Being chased out left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
56, right there, 56.
Wentz to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On play action, it's Wentz. Rolling to his right. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
56 to Mark, bro. 54.
Now Wentz. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And his kick is right there. It's good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
To kick off.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Post-game report, player stats. Finish game. Entering online hubs. Play friend. Entering main menu screen, Ultimate Team.